Hi, church family. Timothy here, and welcome to today's Devotionables, brief devotion for busy people. This morning, we would be in Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 23 to 24. In Jeremiah, we found Prophet Jeremiah known as the Lament Prophet. And one of the reasons why he's known as the Lament Prophet is because he laments the iniquities and the wickedness that has come to reign among God's people. And earlier on in chapter 9, we begin to see here that Jeremiah lament that the people were adulterers. They were treacherous in their ways. They lie and deceive one another. They slander one another, and falsehood was not. What falsehood was reigning in their mouths. They're given, and they've given themselves to idolatry. And because of this, God says He will bring about discipline. He will avenge. He will punish. He will refine His people. But yeah, one thing I want us to really notice though is what is at the heart of Israel's rebellion. So I want you to look with me in verse 23 and 24. Thus says the Lord, let not the wise man boast in his wisdom. Let not the mighty man boast in his might. Let not the rich man boast in his riches. But let him who boast in this, that he understands and knows me, that I am the Lord who practices steadfast love, justice, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, declares the Lord. So in here we see that at the heart of Israel's rebellion is their lack of knowledge and understanding about who God is. And this is actually a warning for us today, even for as believers of 21st century. Interestingly, in the early church, the fathers, the early church saints, they defined Christianity as fides quaere intellectum, which means faith-seeking understanding, or a faith that seeks understanding. So we believers, we're called to seek, to know, to understand this God. And it's in our ardent desire to know, to seek Him, that we do not rebel against Him, that we do not forsake Him, that we do not reject Him. So if there's anything I want you all to get from this from Jeremiah 9 today is this, that the heart of rebellion is a lack of knowledge and understanding of the steadfast love, justice, and righteousness of God. And that should be our cry every day when we wake up. The Lord, as I woke up today, Lord, help me to seek, to boast, to know, to boast in my knowledge and understanding of who you are as the steadfast loving God, who you are as the just and righteous God who does great wonders in this world. So brothers and sisters, I pray that the Lord will help us in our daily lives to seek to know Him, to seek to understand Him. And I'm going to close briefly by reading in prayer the letter or the prayer of Apostle Paul in Ephesians chapter 3. Paul prayed in verses 14 to 21. It says, for this reason I bow my head before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth is named, that according to the riches of His glory He may grant you to be strengthened with power through His Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may have strength to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and length and height and depth, and to know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God. And this is my prayer for every one of us today. Thank you.